Good afternoon, Haywood Elementary School. It is Friday. That means we get to have a weekend. Hopefully you will turn off your screen after tonight, get some good rest, and if nothing else, get outside and enjoy this beautiful weather. So tonight, I want to read to you The Day You Begin by Jacqueline Woodson and Rafael Lopez. So again, Jacqueline Woodson is the author. Rafael Lopez is the illustrator. What does the illustrator do? I bet you know. I bet you can figure it out pretty quickly. The Day You Begin. There will be times when you walk into a room and no one looks quite like you. Maybe it will be your skin, your clothes, or the curl of your hair. There will be times when no one understands the way words curl from your mouth, the beautiful language of the country you left behind. My name is Rigoberto. We just moved here from Venezuela. And because they don't understand, the classroom will fill with laughter until the teacher quiets everyone. Rigoberto, from Venezuela, your teacher says, so soft and beautiful that your name and homeland sound like flowers blooming the first bright notes of a song. There will be times when the words don't come. Your own voice, once huge, now smaller, when the teacher asks, what did you do last summer? Tell the class your story. We went to France, Chala says. These shells came from a beach in Maine. A boy named Jonathan holds out a jar filled with tiny shells so fragile they look like they'll turn to dust in your own untraveled hands. My whole family went to India, Spain, South Carolina, each souvenir a small triumph of a journey. Their travels going on and on. And as you stand in front of that room, you can only remember how the heat waved as it lifted off the curb, and your days spent at home caring for your little sister who made you laugh out loud and hugged you hard at nap time. You can only remember the books you kept on reading long after she had fallen asleep. And in that room, where no one else is quite like you, you'll look down at your own empty hands and wonder, what good is this when other students were flying and sailing and going somewhere? There will be times when the lunch your mother packed for you is too strange or too unfamiliar for others to love as you do. When even your own friend Naja will wrinkle her nose and say, what's in there anyway? And you'll wonder how she doesn't see the rice beneath the meat and kimchi. You'll wonder why she doesn't remember that rice is the most popular food in the world. There will be times when the climbing bars are too high, the run is too fast and far, the game isn't one you can ever really play. I don't want him on our team. You can watch. Maybe you can have a turn later. There will be times when the world feels like a place that you're standing all the way outside of. And all that stands beside you is your own brave self, steady as steel and ready, even though you don't yet know what you're ready for. There will be times when you walk into a room and no one there is quite like you until the day you begin to share your stories. My name is Angelina, and I spent my whole summer with my little sister. You tell the class, your voice stronger than it was a minute ago, reading books and telling stories. And even though we were right on the block, it was like we got to go everywhere. Your name is like my sister's, Rigoberto says. Her name is Angelina too. And all at once, in the room where no one else is quite like you, the world opens itself up a little wider to make some space for you. This is the day you begin to find the places inside your laughter and your lunches, your books, your travel, and your stories, where every new friend has something a little like you and something else so fabulously not quite like you at all. And that's the end. So I hope you enjoyed, again, this book, The Day You Begin, by Jacqueline Woodson, illustrated by Rafael Lopez. And I hope you enjoyed Rafael Lopez's illustrations. They are beautiful. Lots of color. They're big, they're small, very vibrant, rich color. I hope you enjoyed that as well. But more than anything, I hope you heard the message, because there's something that this author wants you to know. And I think this author wants you to know for sure. Sometimes it feels like you're all alone, but one of the best things you can do is share your story. Because when we share our story, we begin to realize there are other people who have similar things. Maybe there's similar challenges. Maybe there's similar gifts. Maybe there's similar ideas. And the world begins to open up and make space for us. So guys, this weekend, I want you to spend some time just kind of thinking about, what is it that makes you, you? Is it your skin color? Is it your curly hair? Is it your accent? Is it where you were born? And then I want you to think about how you're going to share those with your friends at Haywood Elementary School, and maybe even beyond. And then I want you to remember, it's Friday, but Saturday's coming. And on Saturday, make it a great day, or not. The choice is yours. And I know you'll choose wisely.